Hello, friends. Going to spend a little bit of time with you today going over one of the listings out of Chapter 10, Intro to Object-Oriented Programming. So let's go ahead and get my screen shared and let's get started. So here's all the goodies out of Chapter 10. Discover relationships between classes, lots of other fun stuff. Primitive wrapper classes are actually stupid helpful. And then conversion between primitives and wrapper types. Ooh, big integer is always a challenge. And it's crazy to think about, but it's a lot of fun. String builder, string buffer. Okay, let's get this party started. Let's just scroll through. Here we've got the loan class. And so what I'd like to, I think I've already got this programmed up. Let's come down here. Oh, where did you go? There we go. Okay. So I'm going to make a new class, and I'm going to call this a new package, and let's call this listing 10 underscore 1. See if it'll let me do that. Yeah. Okay. So now we can get this party started. I'm going to come in here. It looks like it's called test loan class. So I'm going to pop in here. I'm going to right click. I'm going to do a new class. And we'll go ahead and paste that in here. I'm going to include public static void main because I'm lazy. And here we've got something started. And so let's see if it works. Control space to make that go. Control S, Control F11 to run it. And we see that it does work. Okay, now it's time to do some copy pasta. All right, so I am going to see if I can just grab all of this and pop over here. And this is going to be a little ugly, but we'll fix it. So that's the ugly part. I like to think of that as the load music to me about getting ready to rock. Control A, Control I to get the indents right. And then let's import a scanner. And so we've got that. Okay. So now we've got input scanner new, enter. All right, that's an enter straight. Now here we have loan. So I'm just going to lean on the IDE. I'm going to create loan. And this time I'm not going to create a public static void main. We're just going to have this, and notice how it's already making it in the same package. That's a very useful thing to have. All right, so now we've created a loan. We can come back here and we can say, look, we need to create a constructor that we can pass in a double, an int, and a double. And so that works great. What else do we have that's not working right now? Excuse me. Been fighting a runny nose. Okay, so let's create get loan date. All right, so this is going to return a loan date. Now, we're not going to worry about that. We're just trying to fix kind of the loose connections first. Create monthly payment. Yeah, let's create that method. So that's working there. And then we've got, I went too far. We still have red squiggles, get total payment. So I'm going to create this method, total payment. Okay, so we've got all those built. We've got all those. The only warning that we have right now is we never close the scanner. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to do input.close. Okay, so that takes care of our warnings. Now the problem is this doesn't work yet. So let's just run it and see what happens. It says enter 8.25. Well, does it have any examples? Yeah, it says 2.5. So we'll do 2.5, enter. Number of years as an integer says 5. So we'll punch in 5. And a loan amount says $1,000. So we'll punch in $1,000. All right, so we have problems when we try to run this, and that's okay. So let's pop back, and now they say, hey, this is what it actually needs to be like. So let's go ahead and create these variables first. So I'm going to come in, going to come over here. I'm going to create these variables here. And warm-up music, I guess you could say. All right. Now, it says we're supposed to have a default constructor. We don't have a default constructor yet, so we need to create that. And actually, that's relatively straightforward. I'm just going to grab this, paste it, a little bit of warm-up music. And we see red squiggles of doom have gone away. All right. Now, what else do we have to copy over? So they have this constructor, annual interest rate, all these other things. Let's just take a look and see if this matches any pattern. So interest rate, years, loan amount. We pop back here, we see interest rate, years, loan amount. Yep, that is where we drop this. And a little bit of fixie. And that all gets taken care of. Okay, now we need get loan date. Let's see if that's addressed. Oh, annual interest rate. So I don't know that we have that. Get annual interest rate. No, so I'm going to park that down here at the bottom. Okay. Oh, let's look at that. Make sure I did it right. Yep. Okay. How about set annual interest rate? I don't think we had a getter and setter for that. No, not yet. So we'll just punch this in down here. Warm up music. Get number of years. Again, I feel like they're making getters and setters automatically without any real consideration for, do we need this junk or not? Now, in general, yes. Don't do this. Why am I doing it? Well, I might come back and delete it later because I don't really think we need it. All right. Set number of years. All right, let's do this. Oh, we don't have get loan amount. Okay, that means we don't need it. Set loan amount. We don't need that. Get monthly payment. Here, this is good. Get monthly payments is something we for sure have. So I'm going to come in here, get monthly payments. I'm going to paste this in. See, that's necessary. That's good. That's fixing a problem. Now, get total payments. Do we actually call that? Yeah, we do. So we need that. I'm going to grab this, paste it here. Yeah, I understand that it's not defined. Okay, so get monthly payments is something that we actually need. So let's go see if I can get monthly payments. Oh, I do have a monthly payment. Huh. So how about instead of that, we return a double. Okay, and that does fix the problem. All right, what else do they have over here? Anything good? Here we go. Loan.date. So, where did you go, little friend? There we go. Okay, so now let's go test this again. Let's go ahead and run it here. And I think 2.5, 5 years, $1,000. Cool. 1064.84. 1775. Yep. And notice how our good buddy Daniel's doing this back in 2012. We're doing it in 2021. All right, friends. So that is the first listing, and that is how to get going on that. And what I like to point out is that we did a lot of stuff over here that basically said we need these things. And then those things were magically created over in the loan.java class. Notice also how this one does not have a public static void main. We do have constructors. So this is a default constructor. This, on the other hand, is a constructor with input parameters. We've got getters. We've got more getters. We had a few setters. Like here's a setter that takes a number and sets it a local variable to match that. But you don't have to have getters and setters for all of your data. Data should be protected and hidden away, and other people should not have access to it in a method. Whereas a class should expose behavior. And so behaviors are public, like get number, set number, get total payments, all those are public. So anyway, that's to get you started on chapter 10. I'm going to go ahead and stop my share, and we'll call that good for now. So thanks, friends, and we'll see you next time.